Welcome to What You See Before You Hear. I'm your host, Matt.
And I'm TD.
Today we'll be going over Internet Money's collaborative album. It's from The Collective. If you're not familiar with them, they're really made up majority of producers, and they have some artists as well. The cover art was done by Mood Zanzan. The cover had a lot of alternatives, so we'll be talking about them, as well as the official one and the one that will be changed. So, from what we're looking at on the cover, we see that there is a roller coaster, and it actually has all the members of Internet Money on there. I counted it, and it's actually 24 people on there. So some of the notable people are Taz Taylor's on there, Little Spirit, Ty Fontaine, Nick Mira. I'm not really familiar with everyone, and I feel like that's why I really like this cover and I like this rollout, because it's making everyone familiar with the collective instead of just the people that we know from like a surface level. And so the first cover, when they first announced it, has a lot going on, as well as the 24 people. It has the trippy redhead that a lot of people says looks like Astro World. You have Little Tekka with a world on what do you call those things? Merry-go-round. What is it? Merry-go-round? Ferris wheel. On the Ferris wheel. And then you have Don Toliver. This is what really threw me off. When I seen the Don Toliver thing, I was like, okay, I don't know if that's going to be the official cover. And I was kind of like, oh, wow. How they make that happen? Like, how they got everyone to get...
I mean, only reason I can say how it probably came together was, I mean, they put everybody on the album basically in the photo in some type of way. It just, I guess they chose Trippie Redhead because he's one of the biggest artists on here, or
feature.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I think they just show a highlight to some of the biggest people that's going to be on the tape. But
that makes sense. They also have the Black Lives Matter on a banner with an airplane, and then they have R.I.P. Juice on the back in a blimp. So it's just a lot of paying a lot of attention to detail, and I like this cover.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool for whatever they were going for. It's very cool.
I see what they was going for, but I mean, I see why it wasn't used.
Yeah,
it's a little too much.
So then the next one that they used was a single cover, which apparently it was for Thrusting. When they announced this one, they just announced the single Thrusting, because I think Lemonade had came out, and then Thrusting came out next. So this is the single cover, which fans would find out that would be the actual cover on the night. So this is the single cover, and it has a clown. They replaced Trippie. It has Internet Money. The one thing I do not like about this cover, because I'm gonna say this more than I do not like that they put Internet Money everywhere. Like, it's cool, but it's too much.
It is a bit too much.
Unless that's what they're going for, like, this is the theme park, it's just too much. It's like, one on the Ferris wheels, one on the money.
It's a whole festival, so if you was going to Rolling Loud, you're going to see everybody. You're going to see
Rolling Loud everywhere. So if that's what they going for, I rock with that.
Because you got to think about this tape. If you think about a festival, you know, so this tape, well, you can bring a whole, you put the festival.
You can put a whole tape. Yeah.
You can put them in the festival together, and you sell out.
That's facts. Let me get on with the cover so we can talk about the music also. So yeah, this one, you can see it on there. Then the next one they announced, and I should include, the first one had a day and a night. So this one, which is supposed to be the official, has a day and a night as well. And this was the one that they said should have been the official. And you can see on the blimp they changed it to Long Live Juice WRLD. They changed the Internet Money. It's just different stuff. They actually took off the Internet Money on there. They put Lemonade. I like the nighttime one. Like, if the official one, whatever they're going to change the official to, because Taz Taylor, he came out, he talked about the legal problems with the cover, and it's not. And then the night of the cover when it came out,
I wanted to basically have a fucking cartoon painting on some Simpsons type shit of like what an Internet Money festival would have been like if we would have had it. You know what I mean? And I just told him that, and then Mood Zanzan went and just did his thing with it, and he painted it. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fire. So we got all that shit done, whatever. We did the cover art, whatever. We announced the cover art. And then lawyers come in. They're like, oh, well, you can't do this, or you can't put this on there. You can't put that on there. This is with that, or you can't use that.
So I'm pretty sure it'll change in the coming weeks. But I like the nighttime one.
Yeah.
For the official, that's personally me.
Yeah, I like the nighttime, but I see why they went with the the daytime because it give me more of the festival vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you think about the music?
The tape was pretty dope. I mean, it highlighted a lot of artists that I like, you know, from Future to Lil Tecca, you know, Lil Keed on here, Trippy. I mean, I like the tape. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Also mention the rollout. The rollout, each person, including some of the internet money people, they got their own rollout, like the motion covers.
Okay.
So yeah. It's cool to see that. And the person who made the motion covers, he did a lot of the work. Just like Mood Zanzan, you got to think something like this take a lot. You know what I'm saying? You doing this, it probably be 3 months worth of content he probably did, and then on top of it, he had to do revisions. So I just couldn't imagine having to change them every time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
A lot of people.
So the dude who did the motion graphics, his name is Lifelike Graphics. He did the motion graphics, and he did over 20 artists. Anything that Mood Zanzan illustrated, he did them. So you got Taz on there, of course. You got Keed, Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd,
rollout.
Gunna, Nav, Sway Lee, like everybody that's on the album, 24 Golden. So everyone that's on the album mainly got it. Yeah. And it's just a lot of music to listen to. If you got a favorite artist right now, you probably streaming some of this album.
Yeah, I mean, and then a lot of these artists you probably don't know, but now show some light to a lot of people.
Like Coach Eyes, I think that's how you say his name. Dude, he got a hit song. He sound like Cardi.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I really like that song. Him and Ty Fontaine, they do very good together.
Yeah, they put some good people together. Like I like the Lost Me with Lil Mosey and Dior and Lil Sky. That's a 5 track.
That's a crazy one. You think they would have a feature without internet money? Like it's crazy to think maybe internet money is what it takes to bring some of these people together. Yeah, and the one thing I do like, I feel like they represent for this generation.
Yeah, and that's the main thing, like, and that's why I like about it, because it's mainly of the new gen of music, you know. So, like I said, you're gonna get hip to some people that you ain't never.
So y'all go listen to the album now.
For sure.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment below. Let us know what y'all want us to review next or what content y'all want us to be dropping.